Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm starting a little series I'm going to do in the run up to Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm going to analyse all the Andromeda Initiative videos they've been doing. If you don't know what that is, it's on, I think it's EA's website, or it's the website they set up. If you just type in Andromeda Initiative on Google, it will come up. Basically, you log in with your EA account, the same one you're going to use to play the game. Make sure you do that. Because basically, if you watch these videos, you get parts of an armor set to use in the game. So it's worth doing them. They're also just really, really nice, fun videos about the game and background lore and stuff. They're really interesting to watch anyway. But by watching them, you get rewards. There's 6 in total. There's only 3 out so far. I'm guessing they're being released every few weeks. So we're going to go through, I've watched them, but I'm going to go through them again with you guys and analyse them, sort of pause them and talk about points that are made, that kind of thing, as we go through. So the first one is, today's video is the sort of welcome video, and it's sort of about the actual sort of Andromeda thing itself and the plan to go to Andromeda and everything. So we're going to watch that. Let's start, shall we? If it wants to work, yep.
Congratulations on your successful acceptance into the Andromeda Initiative. My name is Gian Garson, the founder of this unprecedented mission. This journey is a major milestone for all of humanity, as well as every other species in the Milky Way galaxy. You are about to embark on a voyage unlike anything attempted before. And make no mistake, this is a one-way trip. 600 years from now, you will awake from cryostasis on the outskirts of the Andromeda Galaxy. The
point I want to raise there is that it is one-way trip, 600 years. It's looking like none of the people who go there will know what happens in the Milky Way, basically. I can't remember when this exactly is going to be set in terms of when they leave, but I think they leave between 2 and 3. So it's after the Reapers are a known thing, but before they turn up and start fucking everything up. So they know the Reapers are the thing, but they don't know what's actually happening with that. So you don't have any idea. That's basically how they're getting around a canon ending, kind of, because they don't like doing canon endings. I think it's good they don't like them. So that's how they're getting around that, is by basically just having you gone from the galaxy before an ending can happen. But there will be references, probably, I imagine there will be references to the Reapers and Shepard, that kind of thing being mentioned, just that they aren't sure what happened, and that way in your mind you can know what your canon ending is to apply to that, rather than having an ending sort of forced upon you. It's kind of sad that you can't actually see results, but at the same time, that, because they have to pick an answer then, because they're not importing saves in this one. They can't really, because it's not that easy to do, for different generation consoles and everything, new engine, everything. So I guess, yeah, it's particularly difficult to do that, so that's why they've done it this way. Let's carry on.
Most of you will be aboard Ark Hyperion, while the rest will travel on the Nexus with me. In addition to Hyperion, 3 other Arks, each harboring a separate species, will depart the Milky Way at the same time. So yeah,
so Ark Hyperion is the human Ark, it seems, which is where you are, the Pathfinder, which is Alec Ryder's in control of. Something's going to happen, and basically it's going to pass down command to either his daughter or his son, one or the other, which are the Ryder twins, basically, and you choose one or the other. The other one still exists. You're not creating like a male shep or fem shep, and kind of, or bro shep is for male term. You don't, like, it's not as if the other ones, you're choosing one or the other. You choose one, the other one, it still exists as your brother or sister, which is quite a cool way of doing it. It's similar to how they did it in Fallout 4, with where you got to choose to be a male or female, and the other one was your husband or wife. Doesn't say they're going to get killed at the start of the game, but yeah, so your brother or sister will exist still in the world, which is quite cool. But also, yes, so the human Ark is Hyperion. There's 3 other Arks. I'm guessing this is going to be the council races, it looks like. So that is going to be, so humans on Hyperion. Then there's the Asari Ark, the Solarian Ark, and the Turian Ark. That's the sort of 4 council races, I guess, which makes sense that the 4 council races would get to go forward with their own Arks. Doesn't mean to say that other races aren't going to return. We have definitely seen Krogan in there. We've seen Krogan in loads of the footage shown. So Krogan are one of the other races, but they don't have an Ark. So I'm guessing a lot of the other races will be on the Nexus, which is kind of like a Citadel basically type thing. There's a video about that, which will be the next one. But yeah, so I'm guessing Krogan will definitely be on the Nexus, and maybe some of the other races then. Quarian, I'm hoping. I remember they did, BioWare did a poll thing where basically they asked people to say what were the races they wanted to bring through, and I think Quarian really scored quite poorly for some reason. I don't really know why. Quarians are probably one of the most interesting races in Mass Effect. I don't know if I had to pick a race not to include. I don't really know. Maybe Vulture or Batarians, I guess. I don't know. But Batarians are out anyway. Batarians are out, I think, anyway, because they were just obliterated by the Reapers. Vulture, I don't think Vulture, they're considered quite a sort of violent race. So I don't think they'd be considered to bring. So I don't think the Vulture are going to be there. But Krogan definitely on the Nexus. I'm hoping that the Quarians are going to be there as well. As for the Elcor and the Volus, I'm trying to think of the other, Hanar, maybe they'll be there. And maybe they won't be there as a race, but there might be one or two that come along as well in the Nexus. It'll be quite cool. So yeah, that's how they're going to do it. Like the 4 main arcs are the council races, and then other races can be on the actual Nexus, I guess.
Each arc will be assigned its own Pathfinder,
Cool,
a
yep.
blend of elite soldier, scientist, and guide, who will be tasked with finding a new home on one of the golden worlds that our long-range sensors have identified within Andromeda's Helios cluster. Over the coming months, you will be briefed on a selection of classified information, all of which will be critical to your success. Arks and Nexus overviews, ground and space vehicle certification, outpost establishment guidelines, first contact protocols should we encounter new sapient life forms.
Now I'm guessing with that is going to be a point in the story where you approach a new life form, which I'm guessing is going to be the Kets. The Kets are being sort of put forward as the new main bad guy. And I'm guessing you're going to try and use your sort of greeting protocol things you've been taught, and they're just going to laugh at you and just try and kill you. A very interesting point I've seen in the trailer is there's a line where one of the characters, I'm guessing it's the main character, I can't really tell because obviously I don't know the voices yet, says, "Oh, we're the aliens," which is true in a way. The Ket are kind of probably just defending their galaxy from an invader, basically, which is you lot, you know, humans, sorry, all that lot, have just turned up and they're like, "Oh, we're going to live here now." And imagine the Ket aren't particularly happy with that. Whether the Ket are good people themselves, I'm maybe suggesting that maybe the Ket are like an empire that's kind of taken control of the Andromeda Galaxy, and they're just the big sort of leading figure, but that doesn't mean they're good. And maybe they are evil and they're, you know, enslave other races. So maybe it's a Mass Effect Andromeda is a tale of sort of overthrowing an evil empire and, you know, making a sort of shared government, which is what the Citadel was with the 4 council races, you know, shared across different races. Maybe it's the idea of throwing over Ket, who are sort of a sort of dictatorship, and replacing it with a sort of more, you know, democracy. So that could be interesting if they go down that route. That's just purely prediction. We don't entirely know yet. All right, let's continue.
In addition, those accepted onto the Pathfinder team will also receive weapons, biotics, and survival training for even the harshest environments. You represent some of the best humanity has to offer, and I again salute your bravery in accepting this mission. There are no guarantees, no certainties. But, if successful, we have a chance to do the impossible and create a new future for all humanity. Begin your journey.
So yeah, so that is the first one done, and for that you get a piece of gear. You can see I've done 3 because I've watched over 2 already. So yeah, they're worth watching anyway. As you can see, they're really, really cool. But yeah, definitely watch them to get this gear. Just like to add a collection. If you're kind of a hoarder like me and want to get as much as possible in a game, then this is just one more set of armor, which would be quite cool. It looks kind of cool. I'm guessing it's the armor she's kind of wearing in the video. which looks quite cool. Your sort of Pathfinder helmet and that. So yeah, that is the first one. The next one is the Arks and Nexus, which will be the next video. So I'll see you then. Bye guys.